Hey everyone, it's Sunday and it's time for another edition of Storytime. This week, I have a very angry friend with me. This is a Tokay gecko. Now, we carry Tokay geckos quite often here at the store, but you hardly ever see them. Tokay geckos are extremely nocturnal and they're also very, very good at hiding. So most often when you come into our store and you come up to the Tokay gecko enclosure, you might see his tail sticking out up above a log, but most likely you're not going to really spot this guy because he's going to spend almost all of his time hiding between leaves, under branches, and under logs. Now, Tokay geckos are known for being a little bit aggressive, which is why he's flaring his mouth at me right now. This is actually part of his defense mechanism, which I'm trying to turn him so you can see inside his mouth. But their mouth is bright pink, black, and blue. And to ward off predators, what they do is they open up their mouth as wide as they can to show off those colors and basically say to back off. Now, Tokay geckos are also very good vocalizers. So more often than not, they'll make a squeaking noise, but they also kind of make a quacking noise. So when they want to call to one another, or if they get really wound up, you'll hear, and that's a Tokay gecko, like literally getting mad at you. Now, they have exceptionally strong toe pads. Their toe pads have all these fine hairs all over them. And those toe pads can actually hold up to about 450 pounds. So even though these guys are very, very tiny as far as geckos go, and they can sometimes get a little bit larger, really when it comes down to it, those toe pads are to help them hold on to the trees, because that way they don't get picked off by predators and they don't have to worry about like falling down or anything. Just like that, like him taking off of my hand. But you can see they are very, very quick, and they are quick to strike. And if you don't hold them quite the right way, they'll take every chance they can to try to get a hold of your hand, which is why these aren't necessarily what we would consider a handleable gecko. Our more handleable geckos are going to be things like crested geckos, leopard geckos, and African fat tails. But I've never had the chance to actually really show these guys off to you, so I wanted to go ahead and do that today under a safe handling premise. So with that being said about our Tokay friends, we're actually going to read a book that's kind of contradictory to a Tokay gecko called Safe, Warm, and Snug. So these guys can be safe, they can be warm. I'm trying to keep them nice and warm and snug in there. I don't hold him too hard. I try to give him the ability to go ahead and grab onto my fingers. But I also hold him so he can't grab a hold of my fingers, with his mouth at least. So with that, buddy, we're going to go ahead and read Safe, Warm, and Snug by Stephen R Swinburne, illustrated by Jose Arugo and Arian Dewey. So here we go, Safe, Warm, and Snug with our Tokay gecko, who is very, very mad at me right now. Yeah, sorry, buddy. All right. Fish fry swimming tight. Watch out, catfish bite. Mama's cichlid opens wide. Baby fish are safe inside. When hungry dingoes stalk and hunt, Joey hides in a pouch up front. Kangaroo pouch is dark and deep. Joey peeks while Mama leaps. Crawling cockroach carries her sack, a precious purse, hard and black. On stormy days under rainy sky, her 30 eggs stay warm and dry. You're okay. You're okay. 4 eggs, black and brown, and a killdeer nest on open ground. The killdeer drags her wings on rocks. And with this trick, she fools the fox. Baby sloth hangs on her back as mother walks slow and slack. Baby clings with long curved toes while prowling jaguar comes and goes. Emperor's egg sits on Papa's feet, kept warm and snug in snow or sleet. Papa's belly, plump and white, covers his egg day and night. Sternum toads have holy backs where eggs are hidden from all the attacks. The eggs become tadpoles where they stay. And when they're toads, they hop away. Coiled python, still as stone, warms her eggs white as bone. She guards her stack from storks and cats, from lizards, turtles, and whiskered rats. Mama seahorse puts her batch of eggs in Papa's pouch to hatch. Papa broods a fishy mass, safe from crabs and big-mouth bass. Tumble beetle, tumble bug, in a dung ball her eggs are snug. She rolls the ball into a hole to keep away mouse, keep away mole. Young bat, hold on tight. Mama bat soars tonight. In this furry hog, fly across the moon, away from owls that zip and zoom. The end. And in the end of the book, if you pick this up, has all these cool facts about how mama animals keep their babies safe. So, I hope you enjoyed our book, Safe, Warm, and Snug. And I hope you enjoyed learning about Tokay geckos, who right now is acting like he's safe, warm, and snug, but he's really just waiting for the right chance to try and grab me. So, I hope you guys had fun, and we will see you next time.